Hey, what's up, everyone? Thanks so much for tuning back in. We've got the 2024 fourth annual Rocklin Cool Down over here in Rocklin, California, presented by OTB. You got myself, Spanky Edwards, my man, Riofrio. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, back nine. Okay, these boys started to heat up a little bit towards the end of that front nine.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see the back.
Same. It looks like 5 down. You're liking that right now. 5 down through 9 is looking like you're on pace to be in the mix.
Yeah, these guys are 1 down. They're tied 28th. And then, okay, so then Jeff's at 5, tied 4th. Okay, yeah, because we've got the 7 and a couple 6s, right?
Yeah, that's right. Samuel's right there.
Yeah, he's not too far off. He's fine. He's
working off the turkey right now, too. He's probably feeling good.
Absolutely. When you're only 2 strokes off of the majority of that field that's at the top,
yeah,
you don't have to worry too much about the guys way up there. Let them do their thing. You just try to get into that money, right?
That's right. Jacob Blair, 7 down. That's the hot round right now.
Like you said, you're up there.
Yeah, we got Team
T4.
Premium. I'm trying to represent.
Huge pack of you guys all tied for 4th at 5 under. So.
Yeah, no, that's feeling good. To start us off on the back 9, Samuel Aldrich. We're getting into the turkey zone is what I'm gonna call it.
Oh, okay.
So these next few holes, you want to.
Yeah, this is slightly shorter. Par 3, just 314 feet, and it looks like there's 2 plays really. You know, the backhand hyzer or even maybe a forehand, kind of more straight at it. So
yeah, backhand hyzer, you're gonna see a lot of that.
Oh, that is parked.
That's money. But again, controls everything. You're gonna see Andrew go to probably a slower disc because it gets skippy down there. If you go, Firebird, it's gonna skip way left.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
It's always I feel like it's so easy to grasp at that like overstable fairway because you think, oh, I got to throw it out to the right and I got to get it left. It's
yeah.
Like, no, you're going to get so far left on this hard pan.
Totally.
There's no grass to grab you.
Yeah, you kind of saw Kevin do that. He went sidearm. He likes to go sidearm. I'm realizing.
Oh, look at this.
Whoa. Good. Spidey reflexes.
And way to not get distracted.
Yeah, I'm loving this guy now.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
All right.
Unfazed.
Come on, Spidey. You can tell he switches his putt when he's outside circle. He goes more of a spin than more of that lofty putt when he's inside.
Yeah.
It's interesting. That's all right. He's going to bring it down. Samuel for the birdie. Cash.
Nice putt.
Good cleanup there. Kevin's going to clean up his par, and we're on to hole 11 after Jeff does his Jeff stuff.
This is the closest birdie of them all, right?
It is.
He does his Jeff
It
stuff.
is. Look at that.
Wow, what a nice shot.
And Abraham's going to clean up his par there, too. On to hole 11. Again, shorty, 227. Mando on the left. You got to go around right. You want to make sure that you have control on the speed of the disc you're throwing. That was perfect.
Oh, I see. You could just go straight at it if that Mando wasn't there.
Yes, you could.
Yeah.
And he's loving this disc. I wonder what disc that is. He's just leaning on it right now because
it's definitely putter or a mid.
Yeah.
Something DGA, so it seems fairly stable.
Yeah.
It's moving left every time you back.
That's that skip you want to watch out for when you're coming in with more of an angle like that. It's going to take a huge skip left. Like right now, he's probably going to land at the base of the basket and skip left. Actually, he got a good dig right there. Not bad from Kevin. Abraham going to go same thing, taking it a little wide, which is perfect because you're going to skip right underneath it. Wow, you saw Alex Lyons' roller? He was on my card. That was the one that almost hit Abraham.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now I remember that. Samuel for the birdie. Nice.
Were you guys worried? Were you yelling for it? Did you know that?
I know. I don't even remember Alex saying anything or us even realizing what was going on over there.
Like,
nice putt from Kevin there.
Like that's something you see a lot in like park golf,
Yeah.
where like they do kind of back and forth each other.
Totally. You gotta have those spidey senses, man. Abraham with the cleanup for the birdie.
Oh, are we gonna see a star frame here? I think.
No, I think.
Oh, just kidding.
Yeah, I think Jeff missed his putt.
That's what I was missing.
Good birdie. That's one, again, you're going to want to get. Those two right there, boom, boom. You're feeling good after getting those two. And then you're going to go on to hole 12, which is another one that you would think that you would want to get. There's not much OB. There's OB long left, which I don't even think you should be thinking about taking that into play. Way right is fine in a sense of there's no OB. There's more, it's a bit more busy on the right side, though.
It's going to be harder to find a putt, but at least you're going to be in bounds. Worst case scenario, you take a par.
Exactly. And there's that blue disc again. He put it right under the basket. And it's a little bit of an elevated basket on this hole.
It's
so
up
the
on
closer the better.
Up on like a little wood platform there, huh?
Yep. Sidearm's great too. I saw a lot of people going sidearm or backhand straight at it, which we're going to see from Abraham right here.
Yeah, I like when elevated baskets are on an actual structure instead of just on a taller pole.
Totally.
Like it gives you, at least in your head, it makes sense why it's up there.
Yeah.
Instead of just like, oh, it's 10 feet in the air.
Totally. As you can see, Abraham just hit the base of that.
Yeah, that's so nice.
And just slide. Yep. That's going to be just fine. See, a little bit more busy on the right side as Samuel's going to try to navigate through it.
Oh, good bid.
Yes. Great bid.
And a safe bid.
Yeah, I kept it close.
Keeps, hopefully the easy par.
Yeah. Elevated, man. Good cleanup. And there you see Abraham and Andrew sitting right there.
Yeah. They're still not putting.
No, they're still not. Kevin, good
Great
birdie.
Yeah.
Bag on. Cash.
Such a nice feeling.
Yeah.
Just so close I didn't even need to think.
Yeah.
Oh wait, and Abraham took the tap-in bird.
Yep. Yeah, he was the one that hit the post there. Hole 13, par 4. This is one of the harder holes. You're totally fine with getting a 4 on here. You're going to see all of them want to go sharp left. It looks like you want to just pump something straight out there with a lot of distance. That's going to be too straight. And you're going to see what I'm saying once we get to their disc over there. There's a tight window.
Is it just taking like a hard
Yeah.
left to a tight window?
Yep. Just throw something super stable straight out there that's going to end way left. He's going to love that.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, you get into a hole like this where it's a par 4 and like it's a specific gap and a shot. It's like those last 3 holes. You want to be taking those 3 birdies going into this because
Totally.
anything could happen, and you want to have that nice little cushion.
Right. Yeah, this hole can go sideways real fast if you don't play it how the hole's supposed to be played. See, so he went long, and now he's going to probably try to just pitch to the gap and get a little bit left of it, but he should have something at least for a
That
pitch
gap
up.
like straight at the bridge is what you're talking
Exactly.
about? Yeah,
See, he's going
okay.
to try to turn something over into it, which might be amazing.
But it's low
It
ceiling.
is low, yeah. Oh, wow.
Because
Andrew's gotta
that shot
step
didn't even
out.
look that high, and it still hit.
No way. He's going to have
Oh
a
my-
putt from
Whoa.
that? Wow, that was amazing.
Is there like a river underneath that bridge?
There is, and it is OB too.
Because he looked like he's kind of kept going. I'm sure he's safe, but it
Yeah,
looked
it's
like
a little farther back than you think, but you can push it more. See, a lot of people were going backhand, trying to go backhand through that gap. I think opening up your body and going sidearm through it really opens up that gap. And there's his layup for par there.
Oh,
But it gets busy back here, so if you're trying to get aggressive, you could hit another tree, and then there goes your hole.
Yeah, you saw Abraham's putt was almost from the knee, just trying to get it close to the basket.
Exactly.
To just tap in. I think he's going for par at this point.
See, that's not even going to be OB long either. It kind of goes a little bit under that bridge there.
And there seems to be no.
High again from Kevin.
We need some orange tape in the center of this pole.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot. You can see there's a lot of like trees and
Yeah.
there's
and
a lot going on to stop your disc from going into that river.
There's a river on the right-hand side that goes under the bridge. So the right-hand side is all OB, and it's close to there. You can't see it right now, but if you go in there, your disc is most likely gone.
Oh, it's flowing
deep.
down.
It's just deep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and muggy. A little couple taps in there for pars. See, you're fine with the par there. You had one bogey and one birdie from Andrew. Hole 14, par 3, 306. This one is straight up. You have OB on the left side. So you don't want something to fade out early to the left. That's going to be just fine. People were going sidearm to make sure they weren't even messing with that. More of a flex shot, but putter or mid-range right up that hill and finishing right there. He said go in. That was money. It's right up.
And
on
there's
top
really
of that
no
hill.
danger to the right.
No danger. There's a little slope actually. If you turn something over, which could get you a nice roll down, a bad roll down, I
Yeah,
should say.
yeah. A really nicely bad roll down.
You know.
But as far as like going out of bounds, you're not too worried about being right. So.
No, yeah, and you got that sidearm right there from Kevin, which some people were opting to too. So you see all the discs
Yep.
inside circle here. This is another hole that you're going to want to capitalize on. And boom, good putt to start the putts off from Samuel. Get the energy going.
Okay, he's low-key on
Ooh.
fire.
a little low key.
Well, low-key, that's 6 in a row because he got 9 as well.
Yeah, wow. And then he only missed one, I think, in between there after a turkey.
Yeah. Yeah, he parred 8 after getting a turkey and then just went 6 in a row. Watch out.
That, I think, is a star frame, folks.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, hole 15, par 5. This lead card could probably all eagle. It could be said it's a soft par 5. You're going to want to get it 100%.
You're going to want to get the 4.
You're going to want to get the 4. The par 5, getting a 5 feels like a bogey.
Maybe just not that much in your way.
Yeah, see how everyone's trying to go far right? If you go, like, Andrew's shot was far right, Samuel's going to probably try to flip something over to finish on the right side. You would think the hole lines up through this gap down the middle, but far right side, you have a big hyzer into the basket for the 3.
Is anybody just playing a forehand with something overstable and just trying to skip right?
100%. I saw Jacob do it, and I'm sure we'll see that in the forthcoming future, but that's exactly right. A nice sidearm chip out to the left will get you
Oh, here
the
it
easy
is.
4. Yep.
Oh, is that a little too turnt?
It might just need to get right.
And
And
it's
I think
fine.
that's going to be fine.
Cool.
The problem with trying to go straight at it is you could finish left, and then you're just totally blocked out, and then you're just going to have to waste a shot to get back in the middle of the fairway. So as you can see on this whole right side, it's a lot more open.
Sure. Oh, he just got caught up a little late there.
Yeah, and he's probably still going to have a chance at the birdie, even with that.
Like the obviously the eagle's gone, but the birdie is still in play.
Totally. And hey, take your easy birdie. I'm fine with that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like trying to get aggressive for the
mean, yeah,
eagle
what-
could end with a par.
I guess if you look at 929.
Yeah.
You go 310, 310, 310.
Exactly.
You're under the bucket.
100%.
So yeah, easy 4. If you've got that 450 to 500 power.
Yeah. Samuel's gonna probably try to pump this out for the eagle. High flex. Ooh, he's gonna come out early, I think.
He wanted a little more flex on that.
He did. And now he's gonna probably have a nice chip up for the birdie. Andrew's drive continuously ended up over here, I'm pretty sure. Big spike hyzer. Gonna end a little left as well, and short.
Yeah, it sounded like he did not like it.
So that was Abraham's 3rd. This is his 4th. And he's going to tap in that par, I think. The basket's right there.
Yeah, he just got a little caught up to where he got pinched and he didn't have enough space to rip something all the way there, even though maybe there was a gap or a line.
Right.
He just didn't have the swing for it.
Yep. Samuel for the eagle. And that's going to be the easy birdie. And Andrew for the eagle. Putting for 3. Oh, just comes up short. But he's going to love that easy birdie. And Jeff for birdie here. Clean up his par.
Oh, no.
Man, that's frustrating. Kevin with the birdie.
Yeah, there's only
2, right?
There was only 2 eagles, but there was also only 4 bogeys.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Shout out Alex Lyon and Isaiah for the 2 eagles on this round. I was on Alex's card. He did it to perfection.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's an unfortunate bogey for Abraham and Jeff, but again, maybe got a little bit too aggressive and ahead of themselves. But Andrew's going to stay on target. Another one to add to his streak. And Kevin with another birdie, too.
Oh, big roller.
Yeah, wow. This is great. If you got that in your bag, you're going to do that all day long.
Shot.
He's trying to get it to push left because finishing right, it's more busy. So a lot of people are going, if you're not just absolutely a savage at going roller, you're going to go backhand hyzer straight to finish left.
Just trying to hit that hard pan, skip left.
Yep, exactly. And then you're going to see that you have a straight gap to it. This is another par 5, 856, and totally eagleable if you have that arm and that control. There is a lot of OB once you get towards the basket. There's also hazard on the whole right side of this path. So you're not going to really see a lot of people trying to go along the path there. I'm sure Abraham's going to do that backhand hyzer that I'm talking about. And it's going to try to just get around those, below those, and skip right there. And you're totally fine with that.
Yeah. He's a little pinched up on the tree, but I'm sure he'll be fine. It wasn't like it was up against it.
Yeah. The roller is more of that aggressive play that you might just try to get real left.
Yeah, you're almost not trying to get it. Oh, like that, where you're not trying to get it to... Oh, never mind.
Yeah, see, now that it finished right a little bit. You remember Alex Lyons that almost hit Abraham in the foot on that tee pad way over here?
Oh, okay.
That's a great spot to be because then you have like almost a straight hyzer at the basket.
Okay.
And if you're here, you have more of a tight window. There's also a Mando tree on the way out there. If you look on your right-hand side of the screen.
Yeah.
Yep. So you can't really push the wide hyzer over and over again. They try to push you towards back into the fairway. Jeff trying to get aggressive on his second shot. Andrew's drive here on that roller ended up in front of some trees. He's got a nice sidearm gap. The thing with this shot is it's super touchy because if you go long, see, he's telling you to sit.
Yeah.
The OB is literally 10 feet behind that basket.
But that
with
was
a slope.
That was only his second shot, right?
Yeah.
So he's looking at an eagle.
Yeah, but it's going to be a death putt. Because right at that basket.
It might even just be a layup.
It might be. I mean, it depends. He's feeling good on putting, obviously, as you can tell on his scorecard. So he might want to go for it.
No doubt. But I think he's also throwing really well.
Yeah, that's true. Jeff throwing his third.
Looks lucky to fight through everything.
Yeah, and you're probably going to want to lay up from there. If you're outside circle, you're a savage for going to that basket. It's OB right behind it. But again, if you look at it, you throw your third shot, OB, you're tapped into par. It's a par 5.
Right, so.
Like that little roll, that's scary. That might be OB. Great layup right there.
Yeah.
You might think that you throw a great shot, and then it's just right down in the gutter. Good soft bid there. He's probably gonna
It almost looked like he was trying to run it and upset, but the way it came out, it looked like a layup. That was an incredible run.
Like you said, that's a good result.
Absolute death putt. So.
If you miss, you want to miss on the basket short like that. Andrew for the eagle.
Oh, he stayed safe.
He did.
So he had luckily the angle. He was so close to the OB line. He was putting straight across it
instead of right towards it.
Or with it. Sorry.
Yep, with it. Yep. But birdie again. There you go.
You're looking at the score, you're like, oh, nice, you got a birdie. He's like, no, man, I had an eagle putt. Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
what is happening?
The bloopers. You can tell Kevin's getting just a little frustrated with his putting stroke at this point.
Yeah, a lot of high hits.
He's a great putter, too, so he has high expectations.
That putt that just spit out was a great putt.
It's a little
for some reason, it's on the ground. Yeah.
He's going to tap in his bogey. We got a par from Abraham, a par from Jeff, and birdies for Samuel and Andrew. Hole 17, par 4, 724. This is where a par is fantastic. If you're going to try to go for the birdie, you're pushing your luck. And you're going to see why once we get towards the basket a little bit more. They usually have the whole left I think that it was the whole left side was OB. I might just be misspeaking. They changed this hole up is all I'm trying to say. And it's different this year. You usually weren't able to go way right, I think. I think it was OB and you had to finish left. Yeah. And now all of this is safe out there. So you can just push way far right as far as you want to go. And you're going to have a better look at the basket. If you have 450, 500 feet, you're definitely looking at a birdie.
That flipped up nicely.
That's great. Right there, maybe even a little bit farther, you're going to have a straight look at it. Kevin with his sidearm. So now the OB, you can see the orange flag there, is on the left side.
Yeah. Okay, so I thought I was seeing that the whole time. I was going to ask you.
And it keeps going. So you can see the head of the basket. As you get down into Peninsula, and there's OB zigzagged all around it.
Wow.
10 feet on the left side, you got a hill on the right side.
Oh, so you're saying like when you come in for this second shot, if you're getting aggressive, you're going OB.
That was an amazing shot. Touch was great. He's going to be looking at the birdie. This is the gap if you come a little short, which is a great shot. OB. See, that is a tight line on that left side.
And it's probably, and you're saying it's not even a straight line necessarily. It's zigzagging.
It's a little bit zigzagged, a little bit. Yeah, definitely. It's a crater. It's like a washed out river or some sort.
So is your play maybe just like lay up to the top of this mound and then?
Yeah, my play was get double bogey every time. See, so there you can see it. You see that all left side right there is all OB, and it's right 10 feet from the basket on the left side. Nice birdie. You love that. That stroke's on folks. Jeff just mixing his putting stroke here towards the end of the round. Andrew for the birdie. And then again, these guys might be licking their chops at this hole because if you get that far push, the 450, 500 arm that these guys got, you do have that straight shot right at it. And as you can tell with Andrew, he's got that shot down all day.
Yeah.
He's just floating things in there and letting it sit right by the basket. He doesn't even have to worry about it skipping out or anything like that. Bogey from Kevin, the par from Abraham.
Wow, what a crazy green.
Yeah, it's a tough hole. I would say 17 and 3 are the hardest holes out here.
Okay.
Yeah. And 15 if you try to get aggressive.
Okay, this is another one of those fairly shorter par 4s, 5'11".
Yep.
But is this one playing a little easier? Oh, OB. Right off the bat.
So if you want to lay it up, in my opinion, if you either lay it up or you really, really go for it. Because if you get caught in the middle of that decision, you're going to slide right down to OB. That hill curls down, and then there it comes into a crevice that is all OB. See, he's going aggressive. He's going to try to pass the crevice. And you might hit the hillside and skip up, which is great.
It's impossible to see. It looks like you guys are throwing into a field.
Yeah, see what Jeff just did? That's what a lot of people's plays were.
Just throw it straight out there, short.
Yup, some champion classic rock, 2001 disc to just get it to lay up.
Is the basket straight?
Yeah, so you can see it in the sunlight on the mound back there.
But is that left of where they're going, or is that pretty much straight off the tee?
That's almost straight off the tee.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's so hard to see from
It
this,
is, and you
especially
can
with the
see this
sunlight.
crevice that they were dropping into because they got a little bit too fast on the green or on the fairway, and so there's a drop zone right there if you go OB, which you can see Andrew and Samuel going for it. Ooh, a little high, and then there's OB to the left of the basket, probably about 30 feet. So if this gets too much skip and a roll, you're playing with OB again. All right.
Wow, touchy hole.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he got aggressive.
I love
there.
that the whole way.
I like the aggression too.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's. I feel like from there, that's a layup.
Yeah, totally. All right, Kevin, way to finish on the birdie. A little bit of a back and forth round there, but he's going to finish 3 down.
Ugh.
Bogey. Andrew's going to clean up his par after going OB.
Man, it's hard to go through a round where you feel like you played pretty well, but you had a couple of mistakes here and there, and then you look up and you're 10 back of the leader.
I know.
You're like, what happened? Like,
Yeah.
what did he do and what did I do? 'Cause
Right. Yeah,
It
totally.
happens to me all the time.
It's
But
a game of 2 inches from ear to ear.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, absolutely.
It's just the mental capacity that you have to stay focused through 18 holes is hard.
That was unbelievable watching Andrew Miranda right there. I mean, obviously, Jacob Blair, not far off at all. Same with Damian, Brady, Travis, and then all these other, 9s and 8s. They're all right up there, but
There's a lot of 9 and 8s, so you're loving being right there. You're only a few strokes back. Andrew with a hot round at a 10:35 rated round, but an 8 down's 994, so you're right there.
oh my gosh, that was fun. Thank you
Nice.
so much for joining in.
Thanks for having me, Spank.
Yeah,
it's
Rio,
always
thanks
a
for coming
pleasure to
down.
be here. Yeah,
That was cool.
cool.
And we're going to try to knock out the next 2 rounds as quickly as we can, but thanks for tuning in, and check back for the next round.
Cool.
Thanks,
Have a
guys.
good night, everyone.